Hey guys, WLJK here, and yes, this is me without the beard. Just if you're wondering when it becomes about time to spring ahead the clocks for spring, I shave this. It's not snowing out, so it's not that bad. It's been nice the past couple days, so I ain't too worried about it. Matter of fact, you notice the rustling of the curtain behind me. It's because I've had the ceiling fan on for the past couple days. But, 3 things. One of them rather hilarious. The other 2, we'll go with the funny one first. Earlier today, after I had everything set up, I mean, I got the wires neatly tied, watching TV, and taking care of stuff online, and doing a couple other things. I'm starting to get hungry. I turn around, put my food in the microwave. I figured I'll turn around, make a pot of coffee. And I turn around, I go to the bathroom, and I come back out. I'm like, everything's quiet. What happened? I'm like, I couldn't blow a fuse. The fan's still running. But I did. I blew a fuse, which is strange because I've ran more than this at one time. But I figured out what it was is the coffee pot I usually don't have on when I microwave. So I'm figuring that's what it was. Plus it was a low amp fuse. It's supposed to be a 20 to 30 amp fuse, and it was a 15. So I put a 20 in it. Had to run out to Lowe's. So that's the funny thing. Yes, I turned blew a fuse with all this equipment. Wish it was a circuit breaker. I could just went over and went. But the apartment's old, so it's got fuses, but it's got very good wiring in it, so I'm not complaining. So that's the one point. The second point, I would like to thank you guys for your response on my blowing off some steam. I've seen a lot of you who agreed and have seen the same things I have. Matter of fact, I posted that and I watched, well, listened to what there was of Creature Talk today. And, well, yesterday, because it's Sunday now, but Saturday, our latest episode, we shall say. And they mentioned the same thing in it. So, there's a lot of shenanigans going on. And I'm glad to see I'm not the only one that's seeing this. And a couple of you mentioned that you're having similar problems with the monetization, which I'm going to bring up a point. Yes, after I put that video up, probably about 50... probably within 10 minutes, because I stepped away from the computer when it was uploading. That video went monetized. I turned around and demonetized it because I wanted to test it. Now, with that being demonetized now, I went back and tried to monetize a couple of my older videos, namely the first adventure map I did. Not Calmare's Nightmare. What was the first one? Maybe it was Calmare's Nightmare. I can't remember. Whatever the first one was. I didn't monetize those because I was getting some problems with these people in monetizing. So I just took them off. Now, those I submitted info for monetization. The other, and I found out I actually had 13 videos that they decided to demonetize. Now, the problem is, these 13 videos you guys turn around and hit, you know, I had like 20, 25 views on some of them that I didn't get paid for. They're still, I guess you can say, figuring out whether to monetize them or not, mainly because it's the weekend. There's probably nobody there. As somebody said, you know, the super monkeys at YouTube are probably sleeping and don't know what they're doing. I say they're sitting there with their thumb up their butt. But that's here nor there. I'm keeping a log of when I submitted videos. When I submitted a video to turn around, one of the ones I did where I resubmitted it, to see how long it takes them and see if it does monetize. I think that's what I did, or was it? Yeah. Okay. Calmare's Nightmare. Yeah, or no, not Calmare's. Levi's Nightmare, that's what it was. Okay, so that's the monetization thing. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one. I thought I was going crazy, because I heard some people say, oh no, that's not happening, you know, on other things. But I'm hearing a lot of people complaining about this now. So with that being said, thank you guys for letting me blow off some steam. I appreciate it. So anyway, the third thing, which sort of involves recording. Now, I told you guys I was not going to post anything this weekend. I was going to take some time off. Well, apparently I posted that video and I'm posting this one. What I'm going to do, I don't know how many, I forgot how many I had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, I forgot about that. 10, 11, 12. I got 12, about 13. Yes, count 13 games that I'm going to start recording. It's not going to be one, I'm not going to record one game, finish it, then record another. I'm going to be rotating between these 13. 14 if you count Minecraft. So just run them down. Console-wise, Mass Effect 3, even though I went through it once, I'm going to go through it the second time. Recorded. There's about 30 hours right there. Okay? Skyrim, I might throw some of that up, because I have to start from the beginning again. When I had that hard drive failure, or hard drive error, I should say, I had to reformat the hard drive, I lost the save. I never really went back into it. I created a character, I'm like, okay, that was it. I stopped there. So I might pick up where that left off. So that's the console. Now PC, and I gotta bring the list up. I already mentioned Minecraft. That also includes the coming of second season of Creative Craft. So that's actually 2, an LP and Creative Craft. But to give you guys an idea, these are going to be all single player that I mentioned. Bad Company 2 Battlefield, Modern Warfare 1 and 2. I'm going to do the storyline because I've already done 3. I'd sort of like to put them together. Single player Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor Airborne. I haven't seen that up on YouTube that much, so I figured I'd throw that up there. Saints Row the Third, I'm thinking about. Deus Ex, I'm going to redo. Deus Ex Human Revolution, I'm going to redo because the audio quality was crappy and I deleted it. And the 3 new ones that I'm presently downloading. Bioshock, Bioshock 2. Now, those are all single player. Now you're going, okay, what's the third one? I know I promised you guys some multiplayer footage. The Modern Warfare, I'm not quite into doing right now, because there are some darn good players on there that are going to hand my butt to me within seconds. But I'm not afraid of that. I'm just not in the mood of. I'm in the mood to play multiplayer, but I'm not in the mood to constantly die in a game that takes a little strategy. So you're going, okay, well, what game would take that place? Gotham City Imposters. I'm presently downloading. It's got 6 minutes left. So, Gotham City Imposters. I'm going to go online first and play it a little bit. Plus, there's also League of Legends. I know I promised you guys some of that. I haven't gotten back into League of Legends. Another game I was considering was Magicka. But Magicka is a little tricky single player. And as much as I love this new keyboard, it sucks on one thing. I turned around and programmed some of the spells so that I just have to hit one of the gaming keys and it would cast the spell. Well, I'm like, okay, well, I need this spell. This. I looked up the spell and I'm like, okay, so I recorded the keystrokes. I go hit the gamer key. It doesn't do anything. It sits there and looks at me like, so I gotta look into that, because that would be a little advantageous, especially since you don't need the keyboard to move around. All you need is the mouse, right? So, and sort of the same way with League of Legends, except it's League of Legends. I like the way it's set up a little better. You don't have to turn on, do the casting, the spells and stuff is similar. You just hit a button. But yeah, that's actually what, about 15, 16 games. So there's going to be about 15, 16 series. And like I said, don't mind me, I'm looking at the weather for next week. Like I said, it's not going to be play one game, finish it, record, play, record, finish it, render, upload. It's going to be, this game's going to record a few hours, this game's going to record a few hours, this game's going to record a few hours. I have it, and it all is going to be basically on the limitation of my hard drive. Which reminds me, I got to turn around, and I actually have some CDRs laying around here. Matter of fact, they're right here in front of me. So, dust in the eye. Ooh, I only got 4 left. I'm going to have to go out and get some more. But what I'm going to do is clear up some space. It says I have used 98 gig on my recording drive, which that don't quite seem right. I think I know why. Because Creative Craft is, I might have to go out and get some blank DVDs. Because Creative Craft, all the videos you've seen, all the quality that I made it is almost 3 gigs. So that kills 3 gigs. So what's the rest of it? It's not that. There's not. It's not Camtasia. It's not Fraps. I emptied that. It's not the PVR. It's definitely not. I bet you. No, it's weird. 98 gig. What the heck is 98 gig? I'm gonna have to. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong file. I've used 17 gig. I was looking at the wrong drive. I'm used to my media drive being at the bottom of the list, not next to bottom. I might have to change the drive letter. So yeah, I got 914 gig left open. Now, hopefully that is enough for me to get things streamed and got dust on my keyboard. Get things streamed and rendered and still have drive space so that I can continue on recording and streaming, or recording and rendering to upload. And as things are uploaded at night, turn around, burn them on discs. Because I would sort of like to start keeping a permanent record just in case, God forbid if the hard drive crashes and I lose everything. So, and especially seeing that Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday for my area is calling for thunderstorms. So anyway, with the Gotham City Imposters, I'm going to mention this. And the Modern Warfare. I won't do the Modern Warfare multiplayer right away. I want to get acclimated to playing online multiplayer again. Team Fortress 2 seemed too much of a Twitch game to me. You go in, you get 1 kill, you're killed. Gotham City Imposters seems to be in between Modern Warfare and Team Fortress. So with that being said, once again, if you follow me on Twitch, or if you follow me in Steam, become a friend in Steam, you follow me either one of those ways is the easiest way to find out if you guys want to play, if you have the game, if you want to play with me and be in my recording. Now, I cannot do Skype at the moment. I got 1 or 2 more things. I still haven't tested it. Because what I'm thinking about doing is put on my wife's computer, because she's got built-in microphone and webcam, and test it and see if it works with the setting and see what setting on the mixer that I need. So yeah, plus one last thing, I turned around and priced a boom for my microphone here. instead of it being right here in front of me. The clamp's on my desk, and I can have it sitting about the same place, but up above, aiming down at me. And then I can also swing it over, because I found out it's real nice to lean back against this wall and look at the TV over here and play games. Well, the problem is I can't use the microphone if I lean back. So if I get the boom, but those suckers are expensive. I didn't know how. I saw one for $70, and that one's not bad, but there's another one for $120. And ooh, Gotham City Imposters is done downloading. So let's get Bioshock running. That's done. So yeah. There we go. And I do have the old computer hooked back up, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. So remember, follow me on Twitter. The link will be down below. Also on Steam, link will be down below. You know, the normal drill. All the links are down below. And I got notes. I don't see anything else that I wanted to mention, other than the awesome Game Informer wallpaper I got up here of the Assassin's Creed 3. That the new assassin Connor, I believe his name is. That's what everybody referenced in stuff that I read. He looks like a badass. It looks like he befriended Native Americans, because he's got the Native American style hatchet, but it's got the assassin symbol. And got, you know, moccasin boots and the bow and arrow and everything. So, but anyway, now unfortunately, another console game, whether it is going to be co-op with my wife or not, is sometime by September. I'm going to be doing Borderlands in preparation for the release of Borderlands 2. Matter of fact, I'm thinking of going up. I might be able to do it online, but turn around and reserving Borderlands 2. And maybe Assassin's Creed 3. I did not play Revelations. I'm going to wait till that becomes used at a decent price to pick up, because it just, I want to see the storyline, I want to play the storyline, but the game itself, especially with the idea of the tower defense missions, turned me off. And but I would love to see AC3, especially seeing it's in colonial America. That's going to be, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to let you go because I'm rambling. And I'm going to go play some Gotham City Imposters to get used to it. So this has been WLJK in all of my naked faceness. And yes, it will get scruffy. I don't have an electric shaver. I do it the old-fashioned way. I get the razor out. But the funny thing is, there were so many gray hairs. I don't have many gray hairs up here, but there was a bunch of gray hair underneath. So, but anyway, I shall catch you guys later. Just some updates. And once again, thank you for at least viewing my blowing off some steam and video, and some of you responding saying yeah, but one comment, and I'm going to leave it, this one comment was made in that, good luck, I think it was that one. I have to look real quick because I saved some of these. No, I didn't. Where'd it go? Oh man. Oh, I need to empty that. But anyway, I had someone, let's see, the user Jaslyn. Jaslyn 5 turned around, made a comment and was like, this is back to my letting off some steam. I'm glad it worked. I think you're right about the whole subject. They are changing YouTube and might change it because it's owned by Google. You should do more video games. That one comment there was what helped me push. And I'm gonna empty, wow, I gotta empty that trash. I did not know there was that much trash in that. Whew. There's like a month's worth of trash in there. Same here. Wow. There we go. And there's trash in here. In case you're wondering why I'm saying there's trash here and here, I use Thunderbird, and I got my main email client, or not client, my main email account, my gaming email account that every time somebody puts up a video is emailed to me. And anytime you guys, anything that deals with gaming is using that email. And then I got the junk email folder, which everything goes to junk. Then I log into my ISP and turn around and block the content and report it as spam. Especially when it's stuff that I did not subscribe to. You know, you get these, oh, check out this wonderful, you know, new something or other, or tips for saving gas, we'll say. And then you look at it and there's 20 million people. It's a mass email, and you go down in the description, you don't open it, you just preview it, and it has a bunch of words in it don't make sense. So I got 3 trash cans in my email. Yay. If I ran my wife's email accounts, I'd have 5, but I just check hers occasionally online. So, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. It's 22 minutes now. So this has been WLJK. I shall catch you later. I'm going to go play some Gotham City Imposters. See how that works. So, I shall catch you guys later.